6 months ago, I walked away from everything I knew. Over 20 years in commercial property management, senior roles, big buildings, corporate names. My resume had a bunch of stuff on there that just made me look really, really good. I was good at it and I was comfortable. And in September of 2025, I let it all go and went all in on Food Fitness DC, my coaching business, my dream. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it didn't go the way I planned. Right now, I work at a gym, I make minimum wage, and some months I barely make it. But I'm still here, and there's a reason I'm telling you this. Let me take you back. I spent over 2 decades managing commercial properties. We're talking high rises, office buildings, mixed-use developments. I work with companies like Cushman & Wakefield. I manage teams, budgets, tenant operations. I was running buildings worth millions of dollars. And on the outside, that looks like success. It looks like you made it. But the whole time I was fighting a different battle. My weight, my health, my relationship with food, the demons that don't show up on a resume. I was over 400 pounds at my heaviest. 400. And I was sitting behind a desk, managing everyone else's problems while ignoring the biggest one in my own life. At some point, the gap between who I was at work and who I was becoming in the gym got too wide. I was training people on the side. I was deep into my own transformation. I got my ISSA certifications, and I kept asking myself the same question. If I believe this enough to change my own life, why am I still spending 50 plus hours a week doing something that has nothing to do with it? So I made the call. September 2025, I left property management and went full time with Food Fitness DC. And here's where I could lie to you. I could tell you I bet on myself and everything worked out. That the clients came pouring in, that the content went viral, that I'm living the dream now. But that is not what happened. I struggled hard. The clients didn't come the way I thought they would. The money dried up faster than I expected. I was marketing to the wrong people. I was trying to look like something I wasn't instead of owning who I actually am. And on top of all that, I was still in the middle of my own weight loss journey that I'm still in right now. I went from managing $1 million properties to working at a gym. The same gym that I trained at, well, the same company, but another location. I clock in, I help people with memberships, and then I go home and try to figure out how to build the business I left everything for. That's not a highlight reel. That's real life. And I'm not ashamed of it because here's what I learned. The gap between where you are and where you want to be is not failure. It's the middle of the story. And most people quit in the middle because the middle is uncomfortable. The middle doesn't look like social media. But here's what's also true. Through all of that, I never stopped. I still meal prep every week, chicken breast, ground turkey, jasmine rice, red potatoes, broccoli. Same containers, same discipline on a minimum wage budget. I still train 5 to 6 days a week before my shift, fasted, in the same gym that I work. I'm pushing weight, tracking tonnage, logging every set. I've gone from 408 pounds to about 310. That's over 90 pounds lost while working minimum wage, while building a business, while fighting every demon that tells me to quit. And I finally took my first coaching client, and I'm pouring into her program everything I've learned in my own journey because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I know it in my bones. The career change didn't fail. It's just not finished yet. So why am I telling you all of this? Because if you're watching this, you might be in your own middle right now. Maybe you just started a fitness journey and it's not going the way you thought. Maybe you made a big life change and it's harder than anyone told you it was going to be. Maybe you're barely surviving and wondering if it's worth it. I'm not going to give you some motivational speech about how it all works out. I don't know that yet. I'm still living it in real time. What I can tell you is that being in the middle and still showing up is not failure. It's the thing that separates people who make it from people who don't. I left a career to fight for this, and I'm still fighting. That's the story. If any of this hits home, I want you to do something for me. Go to my Instagram or my TikTok, find my latest post, and drop the word demon in the comments. That's my word, D-E-M-O-N. It stands for something, and it'll mean something to you too. When you drop that word, I'll send you my free guide called Your First 20 Pounds. It's everything I wish someone had given me when I started at 408 pounds. When I didn't know where to start. And if you're someone with 100 pounds or more to lose, you're looking for a coach who actually understands what you're going through, come find me. Full Fitness DC, fighting off our demons. That's the mission, and I'm just getting started. I'll see you on the next one.
What's up? It's your boy Drizzy Drake, and you are now rocking with Pain.